Hello, everybody. It's Becky again, and I'm going to do something a little different so that everybody can work at their own speed throughout the month of June. And I'm going to go ahead and give the next 4 crochet along patterns. I've already put the links down below to the tutorials that we will follow, and I'll go over the stitches as we get to them. And I will probably do a progress video instead of coming and saying what the stitch is each week. I'll just come and show what I've completed. If it gets to where we've worked ahead and it's mid-June and everybody's already done with all 4 stitches, because I did 1 stitch per week, so 4 different stitches for the month. Again, we're working in narrow strips, so you don't have to do a full width of the blanket because we're doing narrow strips, and I'm doing mine at 1 yard wide, so 36 inches. So we've already done this one here, almond ridges. And week 2 was the granny spikes, where we had the centers of the grannies elongated down to the row below. And then week 3 was our baubles, which is a fun thing to stitch and play with. You can change the baubles to all different colors if you wanted to. And if you go to the bauble video in the playlist for this crochet along, the tutorial is in there. All right, then week 4 was the caramel cone. And mine got a little crazy with the coloring because I was going to run out of either of the colors, so I did this. So this stripe looks a little different, but that's okay. And then the last stitch we did was the shell stitch, which I finished mine today, and I got all those bloomin' tails sewed in. I said I was going to try to do them as I went along, but I want the tails to stay embedded into the stitches. So when I sew them together, I work through the actual stitches. So I'm drawing yarn through the yarn that's already there. So this was navy and a forest green. So the next 4 weeks, I don't have samples, but I have put the tutorials. I'm going to tell you this stitch. And I think we've got one of the stitches that gave us all a pickle when we did the crochet along a couple years ago where we made a blanket. I think we've got one of those difficult stitches in there. But let's try it again and see if we do better this time around with a narrow strip. And remember, you don't have to go as wide as that. You can make little narrow strips if you want to. Most of the gals that do the tutorials, they tell you the number of stitches across has to be evenly divided, or divisible by 3, or divisible by 4 plus 2, or, it tells you what you're going to need as your count. So for week 6, we're doing the crocheted rice stitch, and that is tutorials done by Hooked by Robin. She has a lot of excellent tutorials, and I love visiting her channels to learn new things. And then week 7 is the floret stitch, and that was done by Bella Coco. And then week 8 is the camel stitch, which is also by Bella Coco. So we've got 2 stitches back to back by Bella Coco, which Bella Coco also has great tutorials. She also will do a tutorial for right-handed as well as left-handed people. So she's a great channel to go visit to learn whether you're left or right-handed. Then the last week in June, week 9, we'll do the double wrap stitch. And that was by Creative Grandma. So that's the 4 stitches I have. And I've got my random sequencing there. And then this is the list from the original crochet along that we did. And there's, I think I said 21 stitches. So if we do these 4, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll have nine rows. And when we get to a point where we want to start putting them together, we can. If you want to put them together before the fall, I was kind of wanting to do the narrow strips and then see because I'm using thrifted yarn. And what I'm thinking is I might want to mix this up and maybe pull the things that I've used, like the forest green and the navy, together. Or, I might want to do this kind of colorway together with the light blue and the dark blue and then the chocolate and this one. So I don't know. I don't know if we want to hook them together as we did them strip by strip, or if we want to mix them up. So that's what I have. And this will give everybody that's playing along a chance to work ahead if they want to. So Joyce, have fun. And I will do when I do a weekly report over the weekend, whether we do thrifting or whatever, I'll do a report on where I am with these stitches. So Scott is laying tile today, so I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go. I need to start dinner here shortly, and that's it. Have a great day. Bye.